here because we're going to do something fun tonight. That's Bob McClure, the host of the show. Let's hear it for Bob. Bob, come right over here. Cam Leedy, let's hear it for Cam, everybody. Yeah, keep it going for them. So, love you, dude. So I've been doing this thing called Stand and Deliver for about 10 years, and it's a really fun thing. We've just been doing it at bars, but I'm trying to bring it to more clubs because it's so fun. And so what we're going to do is each of these guys are going to write jokes that you guys come up with the topics for. So we get 5 topics. They're going to write a joke for each of those topics, and then at the end of the show, they're going to compete against each other to see who did the best, and they win a trophy, which I fucking forgot in my car. But they'll get it. So you up for this, Bob?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Bob? Cam?
Let's boogie.
All right, so now we need topics from you guys for these guys to write jokes about. You're excited? You got one?
Let's go beer.
Beer. I think they can write some jokes about beer. Can't be a joke you already have about beer. It's got to be a new one. Yeah.
New one.
It's got to be a new one. All right. Let's go, sir, right here. How about a topic from you?
Sex.
Sex. All right. Beer, sex. Things we have not covered yet tonight. Great. Well, you only get one.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. We'll come back to that one. Donald Trump. All right, okay. Let's do Donald Trump and Kanye West together. How about that? Can we smush them together?
And put it together?
Yeah, put them together.
All right.
You guys are up for that? All right. This lady right here.
Being married a long time.
Being married a long time. All right, a long marriage. All right. That's 4. And then I think we had one more over here. Nintendo 64. That's not what I heard. I heard something different, but we can go with Nintendo 64.
Nintendo is fine.
Yeah, we'll go Nintendo. All right. Our 5th topic is Nintendo. We'll see these guys in about 40 minutes. Let's hear it for them. All right. So we got 5 topics. You guys got all your jokes done? All right. What's the first topic?
We'll go with beer.
Beer. All right. Let's hear it for Bob McClure and beer.
All right, have you seen those commercials with Christopher Walken about Miller's anniversary? It goes, every great story starts with a Miller. None of my stories that start with a Miller Lite would I describe as great, unless you like your AA meetings to be spicy. Those commercials might as well be like, hey, have you crushed an 18 of Miller at your niece's 8th birthday party and then punched a 2-striker in a SpongeBob costume? It's Miller time to get some help.
All right, see? It's fun. All right, let's hear it for Cam Leedy and beer.
Oh, I drank way too much already. My girlfriend's gotten on me for it. But since I moved to this like super wokey Brooklyn area, I just, when beer got political, I just switched it up. So I drink Bud Light now, and so I can tell my Yankee girlfriend, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm an ally to the trans people. I'm pushing these things for progress.
Hey, he's helping people. All right, round 1 is pretty good. All right, Bob, what's our next topic?
Let's go right to sex.
All right, let's hear it for Cam and sex.
I love sex. I'd like to try it one day. No, I don't know. I have ADHD and probably undiagnosed autism among prediabetes and other things, but I get distracted during sex because I get bored because if you do cocaine, it takes a while. And I don't know, like this girl I dated, she broke up with me because, and this ain't even a joke I wrote, this is just something that happened. I was tearing it up from behind like a rear end collision on I-42, and she turned around when she heard the unmistakable sound of a can of Busch Light crack open. So now I've figured out ways to lock it in. It's like when I'm hitting it from the back, I just like time my rhythm. Because ladies, I don't know if you know this, but when you're hitting it from the back, your booty hole just looks at us like a goldfish mouth. Like, which is then I'm like in the zone, like into 1, into 2. But then like I'm usually pretty drunk and I'm just like, that looks like that thing that Jabba the Hutt tried to put Luke Skywalker in and then it killed Boba Fett. And then I'm just mad about how bad episode 1 is and I lose my boner.
Yeah, that went on. That was a journey. All right, Remember to keep it the clapping going. Let's hear it for Bob McClure and sex.
I was in Orlando, Florida, and the hotel I was staying at was hosting a cheerleading competition. A youth cheerleading competition. A youth cheerleading competition. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be a solo traveling guy that looks like me at a hotel hosting a cheerleading competition for 8-year-olds and have it not seem like that's the reason you're staying there? Every time I got in the elevator, I'm like making eye contact. Oh, the weight limit's 3,400 pounds. How about that? Making sure I look up, and then I was like, wait a minute, isn't that exactly what a pedophile would do?
I like how we're like, all right, this joke's about sex, and he's like, oh, I got this great story about these kids. Like, Jesus Christ. He's the actual biological father up here, too. This is actually a sting. Your kids are getting taken away. All right, what's our next topic? It's Cam's turn.
We'll go with Nintendo.
All right, let's hear it for Bob McClure and Nintendo.
My parents bought me a Wii Fit when I was a kid to try and encourage me to lose weight. And it had this pad that you would step on that would measure your BMI. And if it determined you were obese, it would go and then blow your little avatar up like a balloon. What kind of body shaming bullshit is this, tiny Japanese video game developer man? Is this revenge for the nukes? Like, oh, they got us, but fucking we're gonna give an entire generation body image issues. Never mind that our two most popular characters are a tubby plumber and a pink orb that eats everything.
All right, keep it going for Bob. All right, and keep that energy right up for Cam, Leedy, and Nintendo.
Oh, this is gonna be dumb, and I apologize, but this chick I was dating years ago when I worked on a chicken farm, she cheated on me with a Guatemalan fella, and it was a lot like Mario Kart, because I thought as the big hairy gorilla I would win. But it turns out, while I was busy getting drunk and driving into the river, my princess was getting dominated by a tiny mushroom-headed dude.
All right. This is great. You guys are doing a good job. You're disgusting, but I love it. All right, Bob, what's our next time?
Let's do long marriage.
All right, long marriage. Let's hear it for Cam and long marriage.
Oh, we're gonna pretend I'm in love and married. I don't know. I feel like if you're married for a long time, like, yeah, that becomes the person you trust with everything, and they know everything about you. But I don't know, me and my girlfriend have been together for 1.5 years, and we already got to try things in the bedroom. Like when we first started dating, like she could blow on that thing and it'd go off like a Remington 700 with a modified trigger. But I'm worried in like 25 years that she's going to have to dress up as my high school physics teacher and beat me with a copy of Jamie Kennedy Experiment on DVD just for me to get half a stiffy and choke me out with a pair of jumper cables. I don't know. This is all getting dirty.
All right, Bob McClure and long marriage.
I've been married a little bit over 2 years. I really, truly hope that it is a long, successful, happy marriage. She is, thank you. She is my best friend. She is my role model. She is the love of my life. And the idea of having to get good at sex again just seems exhausting. It just seems exhausting.
Buddy, again?
Like this, how you think I got her in the first place?
I just assume you're rich.
I'm here.
All right, well, let's fuck. All right, what's our last topic?
Kanye Trump.
Oh, Kanye Trump. Oh, yeah, saving the best for last. Let's hear it for Bob McClure and Kanye and Trump.
Oh boy, I really hope I don't get stabbed after this. All right. So there was a story in the news about Kanye allegedly drawing a stick figure picture of him and Trump holding hands and Trump responding to it with, "Thanks, Ye, this looks great." It wasn't true, but however you feel about either of them, I think it says a lot about how fucked we are as a country that a mentally unwell rapper who did make the masterpiece that is Graduation allegedly tweeted a preschool level drawing to the President of the United States of America, who then responded, "Oh, I'm going to put this on the fridge where I keep Diet Coke and the blood of immigrants." And America just collectively went, "Yeah, that sounds like something that would happen."
You don't keep it in the fridge, it goes bad.
Oh, okay.
The blood of the immigrants.
Yeah.
You can dry store Diet Coke. All right, let's hear it for Cam and Kanye West and Donald Trump. His best friends.
I put on Spotify for inspiration, and I just started realizing it's hard to tell what's a Kanye lyric and what's an excerpt from a Trump speech. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny, and what I do act more stupidly. That's a terrible impression. Excuse me, was you saying something? No, you can't tell me nothing. We've got immigrants that are coming across the border, through the wire, to the limit, through the wall, and for a chance to steal your job, they gladly risk it all.
Good bit.
That's a good bit. You can actually, that could go in the act.
That's a keeper.
Yeah. All right. Now you guys decide who is the winner by round of applause. Let's hear. Yeah, we got. Who thought Bob won? Who thought Bob? Bob. And who thought Cam won? Cam, congratulations, you're the winner. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys all so much for coming out.
Thank you.
I'm going to hand this out. My name is Bill Spire. Come buy a poster, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night.